Hello my viewers, April 8th, 2026. News of MSN. Interesting news. Bitcoin. When Bitcoin came up as something like a currency, or rather to pretend to be a currency, in a fake time of a terrorism. Terrorism was not a fake, it just fake people became terrorists, and they were not belong to no country, no any country. They were not belong. That's why they were hanging over every society, creating those bitcoins. You see that bitcoins? And creator of Bitcoin, see, creator of Bitcoin was Satoshi Nakamoto, supposedly Japanese name, but it was a camouflage with the name. So the scientist, if you call it scientist, it was Adam Back as a pretend to be a Nakamoto. You see? So all light-minded people like to have those bitcoins, right? But those who really hold in a currency on some legal bank, they are camouflaging those bitcoins, giving those light-minded people, thinking that they will not be too long around, so they did not want to show that they're creating such a big accounts. They split it on the parts, making those bitcoins, because the country will ask, how did you get? What kind of relative did you have to have so many not a bitcoins on their account? It would come like a billions, right? But no, they create environment with the light-minded people who also are illegal, believe them unconditionally, and that's what it is. Normally, smart people do not like those bitcoins, of course. Nothing is better than a just true legal bank, right? See? Yeah. It's a little history of the Bitcoin. But here, on this article also came from the MSN Daily Beast, who create this article exposing Donald Trump's family billion-dollar Bitcoin blowout. As I just said, just normally logic bring you to this, result on the thinking. Well, and of course, as it's not a stable value, the way they were putting that, those values of bitcoins, they were sticked to the they were sticking to the market. And that's why, as it shows here, it can grow and it can be lost. It can suffer the losses. So it was a little growing and then it dropped down, because the way they were holding those currencies, it was not attached to the stable bank system. Stocks are not stable. Those who smart, it just, those people who grab the money way quick ways and try to be invisible, but same time they believe that those stock market will gonna bring it up. It's bringing up and then drop it down. Yes, because Bitcoin, such a name, no one really from the people who trust the money they bring into their account. They work for those money. They know the way they came those money. And those people are, of course, real people. Have to be, they just can put it in a real bank. They don't need see all those stocks. It all coming back to those who having indefinite an agenda too, an indefinite agenda in a definite name, and not recognized as illegal people, so they kind of hanging between the countries, stock markets. It's a play game for, I would say, for the dummies. Doesn't bring anything real, but behind those dummies are those who does having supposedly those money on some accounts, and just like this limited liability company, don't want to be responsible, don't want to explain much, but better to explain. Better, no need to explain. You got the money, keep it, but have a real bank. Okay, how you got your money? If it's untrue way, you're gonna get beaten by those evil always sniff for those money. He sniff for everything which he can get easy way, but especially he knows all money which came untrue way, and that's why I would say I would not play with those stocks. Absolutely not. But I found interesting articles all on MSN, yeah, and one of them from Daily Beast, which we know that information. So, yeah, I like to have it as a video. Videos about Bitcoin's fairy tales.